Hey, welcome back to another Axe Cards video, and today we're going to be doing something we do with every new set that comes out. We're going to go through a master set of the Sword and Shield base set, which just came out today. It's not as expansive as some of the other recent sets we've had. There's 386 cards, I believe, including reverses. So it's quite a ways off of the 450 plus that we got in some expansions in the end of Sun and Moon. Still, lots of cool cards within and lots of cool stuff to go over. What I'm going to start with is, like I did last time, let's get the reverses out of the way. So starting from our first page and going through it. The reverses this time were not as hard to collect as some of the other Sun and Moon sets. Reason being is A, they just weren't as many of them. We had over 200 in some of the Sun and Moon sets, so it just was a lot, especially of the commons and stuff. This set has 60 commons in it. There's 27 uncommons, and then of the trainer cards, there are, I believe, 31 or 32 maybe, if you count the rare holo trainers. Then there's a bunch of rares, just over 30 rares, and for the first time in a long time, the rare holos are only, I say only, but only 15 rare holos in the set. We've been well over 20 for quite some time now. So it was nicer to not have a gazillion of the reverses to collect. So to give you an idea, we got just under 20 cases of this, which was actually slightly less than we got of the Unified Minds, and we managed to pull 3 master sets, so every single card including the reverse holo. Well, we got a lot more reverse holo sets, but of the masters including all the secret rares, we got 3, whereas in the other Sun and Moon expansions we got a maximum of 1, like for the last 3 expansions in Sun and Moon, even though we got over 20 cases. So on to our energy reverses, onto our trainer reverses now. There were a couple rare holo trainers in this set, and those were more tricky to pull. The Marnie was one of them. The second is the Professor's Research. Those were trickier for reverse pulls, but not overly. We still got quite a few of them. So now on to our main set, including our Vs. So the very first card was a V card, which was Celebi V. And on the same page, we also get a Delmise V. So there were a lot of V cards in this set. I think it was, including V Maxes, over 20, 21 I believe. So yeah, quite a few of them. And they were, I find the pull rates were slightly better than usual, slightly better than the GX series we got in Sun and Moon. Many of the boxes I got 8, 9, some of them even, which is kind of unheard of. So that was nice, kind of fun pulling at those kind of rates. The other cool thing is that the VMAX cards are, for all intents and purposes, full art cards. They do have a textured look and feel to them, which is kind of strange seeing them in the middle of the set and not at the end where full arts normally go. So that was cool. We got our Tapu Koko V, which was one of the more cool looking. Morpeko, which is a new Pokemon. We got 3 of those guys. Quite a few of the cards we got a lot of different versions of. Like Lapras was a rare, also a V and a V Max. The other big thing about this expansion is it's the first time, well, since they were introduced, where we don't have any fairy energy cards. Well, fairy type Pokemon. We don't have fairy energy either, but they removed them from the game, so it's kind of weird collecting not having your fairy types. Sableye. There were a bunch of metal type Pokemon as well. And then the poster boys are Zacian and Zamazenta. Snorlax VMAX also is pretty boss. On to the rest of our colorlesses. And then our final V card is Cramorant V. Then, like I said, our whack of trainers, that is the Marnie rare holo. Rare holo effects are really cool in the set, have like lines going through them. and Professor's Research. So those are the 2 rare holos. And then on to our really cool full arts. What I like about this set is they cut down the number of full arts. Every card doesn't have a full art or 2 versions of the full arts. So it's less is more, I find. And the design of them are pretty awesome. And then there were only 4 trainer full arts. We got the Bead, Marnie, Professor's Research, and Team Yell Grunt. And then the rainbow rares are really cool. They have like this textured kind of beady effect to them. And we also got rainbow rares of the trainer cards themselves also. And our very last page, and that's the other thing too, there's only 14 secret rares. I say only, that's still a lot, but it's way less than we've been getting in Sun and Moon. There are 6 gold secret rares, but 2 of them are Pokemon. Generally, they've just been the trainer cards, but we do get a Zacian and a Zamazenta, as well as the 4 trainers we get. And that is all. Just wanted to do a quick run through for anyone that hasn't seen the set yet and wanted to see what everything looks like inside. Thanks for watching. As always, please check out the loads of other videos we have of coverage for Sword and Shield. We open pretty much everything that is released today with the set. As always, please consider liking and subscribing if you like what you see, and hopefully we'll see you with our next video.